Now, the trauma in the Middle East just underscores how fragile and precious life is and why our instincts are to protect life, sustain it and preserve it, which makes this climate change hunger striker in Canberra such an abomination.
Since the 1st of November, I haven't had anything to eat and I haven't put anything in my mouth except water or a few teaspoons of salt. I've lost 8.5 kilos already. I'm losing about half a kilo or a bit more a day, but I'm willing to do this for as long as I can. I won't give up unless my body does, or unless the Australian government make a commitment to real hard climate action. I quit working for the Australian government when I was Australia's ambassador to 9 countries in West Africa, including Senegal, where I was expected to promote a massive oil and gas project owned by Woodside Energy. And I realised that I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't do that and look my daughter and my son in the eye. This is like COVID was. It's an emergency. It's a climate emergency, and we need our leaders to act like it's an emergency.
This bloke, this irresponsible nutter, thinks a big gas project would be bad for the world and bad for Senegal. Senegal is a poor country. It's ranked about 160 or lower out of what? About 200 countries in the world. The average annual income in Senegal is less than $2,000 a year. It's about 1/30th of our annual income on average in Australia. In other words, the average income of a single person in Australia needs to sustain 30 people in Senegal. I think they need economic development in Senegal. I think, in fact, I know that poverty will kill infinitely more people in Africa than climate events ever will now or in the future. And I can also guarantee you that nothing any Australian government does will ever have any impact on the global climate. So this bloke, thank God he's no longer an ambassador, by the way, but he should go home, have a good feed, look after his children, and maybe try and raise some money and help Senegal rather than dreaming Walter Mitty-like about saving the planet.